Hello, welcome to UCI. I'm Dr. Anushi Velour, a senior staff psychologist at the UCI Counseling Center. Let's talk about mental health and navigating the college experience today. A few key points I'll be covering today includes adjusting to college, common concerns that may come up, potential mental health symptoms and signs to be aware of, and some of the barriers that may come up when asking for support. We'll also go over how to help a friend in distress, and I'll provide an overview of our services here at the Counseling Center at UCI. College is an exciting time. However, it also is a period of adjustment to new changes. We've highlighted a few common changes that most college students experience, and by no means is this an exhaustive list. First off, in college, you'll have a lot more freedom and independence. But along with that comes increased demands on your time, including academics ones. And you'll be meeting with a lot of new people and establishing new relationships, but that means that your relationships with family and friends back home may change. And you'll be exposed to a diversity of ideas, cultures, and values, and this might foster an environment where you focus more on your own identity and the changes that you're going through and spend more time figuring out who you are as a person. And how each of us processes and moves through these changes is greatly influenced by individual factors such as our personality, our own history of experiences, our culture, and our worldview. And as you can see, while college can be an exciting time, it also comes with a lot of changes that can be pretty stressful, and we may need some mental health resources to cope with stressors in a healthy way, and it can be helpful to do that in a safe space. And in fact, based on our 2022-23 annual report, students who presented at the UCI Counseling Center had a wide variety of concerns and issues that they wanted to work on. Some of the top concerns on our campus includes anxiety and stress, depression, self-esteem, loneliness in relationships, as well as academic-related concerns. Next, let's talk about some of the signs that may indicate that you or a friend are experiencing mental health concern and might benefit from talking with a professional. When in distress, some may experience social withdrawal, where you might be missing a lot more classes or spending less time with friends. And you might also observe that some of your friends or peers that you're concerned about might be experiencing a lot more symptoms, physical symptoms like frequent headaches and stomach aches. And these symptoms are not actually related to medical concerns. And in general, they might have more low energy and motivation, feel more lethargic, or you might observe dramatic changes in their sleep, appetite, hygiene, or substance use. They might also express more sadness and irritability, feel more restless, or have more worrisome thoughts. And of course, this might impact their ability to concentrate and think clearly, or have trouble remembering things. And it's important to note that not everyone will experience all of these symptoms, and just having one of them doesn't necessarily connote a problem, but that more of these signs that we see in ourselves, the more likely that we may be experiencing distress. And despite being in distress, some might be hesitant to seek out support. Some of the barriers to accessing support includes being scared, having negative experiences in the past when they've sought out help, maybe experiencing a lot of shame or having a lot of stigma about mental health. And sometimes our family and cultural values discourage us from seeking out external support. And we may be also experiencing some significant financial concerns that act as a barrier to seeking out support and help. And sometimes it just comes down to time, just not having time. If you found yourself identifying with any of these barriers, we encourage you to take a moment and actually discuss these barriers and concerns with us. We might help you process these concerns and perhaps even brainstorm some solutions together. Next, let's talk about how to help a friend who may be in a lot of distress. But first, I want to highlight a few key things. Know that you are not alone in wanting to support your friend. We have a lot of resources both on or off campus to help your friend. And at most times, the best support you can offer your friend is just by being there for them and actively listening to them. And remember that you can also get a lot of support for yourself in this process. So next, let's go over a decision tree of how to help a friend, especially if you find yourself asking that question, is my friend in danger of hurting themselves or others? Now, if the answer to the question, is my friend in immediate danger to themselves or others, is yes, then call 911 or the campus police. We want you to get help immediately because time is of the essence. If you're not sure, then call us at the counseling center to consult on how to help your friend. In fact, our crisis support services are available 24 hours a day. You can access our after-hours services on overnight, weekends, holidays, to consult with a mental health professional about your concerns. You'll simply have to call our number and select option 2 when prompted. And if the answer is no to if your friend is at immediate danger to themselves or others, but they're still in a lot of distress, you can still refer them to campus resources, including the counseling center. You can also consider accessing other support systems to further consult, like another UCI faculty member or staff member, or maybe even contacting family members of the friend if that's appropriate. Remember that you can also call to get support for yourself while helping your friend. You are not alone. And if you are interested in learning more about how to help others in distress, sign up for one of our suicide prevention trainings to help prepare you. I want to highlight that the services that we offer here for the Counseling Center are for all actively enrolled students at UCI. We offer individual one-on-one short-term therapy. We offer group therapy as well as relationship therapy. We also do outreach and consultation where we present on various mental health related topics when requested, and we do consult with campus community when requested and needed as well. We also offer many workshops, including the Wellness Workshop Series, where you can learn quick tips on developing healthy coping skills as needed, and you don't have to sign up ahead of time to access these workshops. We also have crisis care services, which I'll go more over in detail later. And we also have peer programs where you can connect with our students who have been trained to support and provide information to our UCI community. At the Counseling Center, we offer both in-person and telebehavioral services, which includes phone and virtual appointments. Our services are confidential and we are free for all UCI students. We do not file for insurance. You can access our main counseling center location, which is right across the bookstore and Starbucks and right next to the Career Pathways Center. And the picture you see there is our lobby area. Remember that you can either call us, we are open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 to connect with us, or you can also walk into our main location Monday through Friday 8 to 4, which is our lobby hours. And just kind of here's what to expect when you walk into our office or call to schedule an appointment. You'll first have to select the type of appointment you would like. So each person's experience and need is unique, and that's why we try to offer a variety of services. Mental health services look different for everyone, and we try to tailor them to the individual needs and presenting concerns. So first, you'll be asked if you want a same-day crisis care appointment, a one-session appointment, or if you're interested in short-term therapy, in which case you'll be scheduled for an initial assessment appointment. Once you make an appointment and check in on the day of the appointment, you'll be asked to complete some forms for us. For crisis care appointments, you'll be able to meet with a crisis care provider that same day, either in person or using telebehavioral health services, which again includes virtual therapy or phone sessions. And our crisis care appointments typically focus on ensuring the safety of our students, helping them process their distress and presenting concerns, assessing for their needs, and it may be a little bit more solution focused depending on the needs of the student. Our one-session appointments are a great way to address concerns that are not immediate or urgent, but may need 1 or 2 brief sessions. And if you're interested in pursuing more short-term therapy, you'll want to schedule an initial assessment appointment. This is where you'll meet with a one-on-one therapist to identify and assess your needs. Your therapist will often focus on gathering information on the current issues you're wanting to talk about, and as well as maybe gathering some historical data if that's appropriate. And your therapist will help you clarify your reasons and goals for wanting to pursue mental health services and determine the best therapeutic approach to help meet these goals that you've developed. Often, therapists will provide you with opportunities to learn new skills and coping mechanisms while also increasing your self-understanding and insight. This might be through therapy services such as individual or group therapy, workshop programs, or potential referrals to long-term therapy needs or specializations. So I'm just going to leave this here for a little bit. Please follow us on social media to get more up-to-date information about our operations, our resources, and programming. As you can see, we're on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook as well. The next slide actually includes our QR code. So take a moment to scan this code and save this link tree. It has links to our website, our social media accounts, and other important resources and contacts. Right. And feel free to reach out to us at the Counseling Center with any other questions or concerns. And finally, welcome to UCI. We hope that you have a wonderful year ahead.